using left-hand endpoints, estimate the area under the graph of that function x squared plus 3x plus 1 over the interval -2 to 3 using 5 equal rectangles. Round answers to 4 decimals. Okay. So we're going from -2 to positive. We want all this area under here. And then notice here, we got there. So that's going to be a little bit tricky. So let's see what we can do. So first off, let's start by finding the x-axis. We're supposed to go from -2 to 3, 5 rectangles. Okay. So I am going to draw that. I'm going to try to make this as big as I can. I'm going to draw that. So I'm going to go from the axis down, down, up, 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 and so see what I did there? I went from -2 all the way to positive. And every time I'm going from the x-axis to the curve, up, whether that's up or down, right? Okay, that's your starting point. Now, from there, what are we supposed to do? Left hand. So they can say left or right. So they want me to go left, which means starting on the left and going straight over. So starting on the left and go straight over. And then the left. And so it looks kind of like the same. They're not exactly the same, but they're close. The left straight over. So I'll do like that. The left, oops. Oh, let me try that again. I'm supposed to go from where it hits the curve. Here, straight over. Here, straight over. Here, straight over. Right? So I go where it hits the curve, straight over on the left. Left, straight over. Left, straight over. Left, straight over. Left, straight over. Okay? And then, so we have little rectangles for each of those. Let's start on the left side over here. So first off, we have that rectangle. Well, actually, you know what? First, we have that rectangle. Let's find the coordinates of those points. How about that? Better do that first. So we got to find the coordinates of this point. This is the point back to up what? How are we going to find that? Well, we plug into the equation. F of -2. Plug into that equation there. -2 squared. It's 3 times -2 plus 1. Is that 4 minus 2 plus 1 is -1. I think I did that right. 4 minus 6 minus 2 plus 1. Yeah, -1. So this is the point back to down 1. Let's go through and find each of those. Next, I want to find this point right here. That's f of -1. Let's plug in -1. 1 minus 2 plus 1. Yeah, it is -1. They're the same height. They look like it. All right, and then this point right here, that's at 0, isn't it? So here, let me do each of these points. Back 1, down 1. And this point right here is 0 something. Plug in 0, 0 squared. 3 times 0 plus 1 is 1, 0, 1. And this point right here is 1, comma. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, comma 5. And finally, that point right there, that's 2. F 2. It's 2 squared. 3 times 2 plus 1, 4. Is 10, 11. That's right. 4 plus 6, 10, 11. Yeah. So that's the point over 2 up 11. Okay. So let's start finding some rectangle areas. So what is going to be the area of that rectangle? Well, it's 1 wide by 11 tall. fact, why don't I just, rather than do that, I'll just say it's 11. The area is 11. Because, see, each of these rectangles have a width of 1 on the bottom, and the height is 11. So there, that rectangle is 11. This next one comes up to a height of 5. So it's 5. The next one, right, comes up right here to it's right there, over 1 up 5. That'd probably be better if I put it right there, like that, so we can see that more clearly. Now let's do that. Oops. Now I'm wrecking everything. Okay. And not over 0, 5, it's over 0, 1, isn't it? 0, 1, yeah, over 0, 1. Okay. All right. And so here we go. So that rectangle is, so this one was 5 because it was up at a height of 5 from the x-axis, right? This rectangle. This rectangle is up at 11. This rectangle here, whoop, that's not where it goes. Try that again. This rectangle here, here's the x-axis, is just up 1. So his area is just 1. Okay. But now this rectangle is going to be a negative 1. Why? Because it goes down 1 and a width of 1. So whenever they go down, whenever they go below the x-axis, their area is negative. This one also is going to be negative 1. So you see what's happening there. So that's a little tricky. So here's the x-axis right here. Here's the y-axis. So in this area, the curve dips below the x-axis, doesn't it? So this rectangle is under the x-axis. Area under the x-axis is negative because the y-axis is going negative. So this is a negative 1 rectangle. This rectangle goes down 1, and the other one goes down 1 as well. And they're both a width of 1, so their areas are both negative 1. So the total then, total will be negative 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 11, which indeed is 15. Right, I just grabbed the difference, negative 1, 1, 5, and 11. And that's 15. So again, how did I do this? I just, let's go over it again one more time. I just took the x-axis and I took each of these points, negative 2, negative 1. I drew a, from the curve to the x-axis, from the curve to the x-axis, curve to the x-axis, curve to x-axis, curve to x-axis every time. And then it was left hand, so I went straight over, straight from the start. So I started on the left here, went straight over from the curve, straight over from the curve, straight over from the curve, straight over. Made those rectangles and added those up. And so there is our total.